And this box is what I'd consider to be one of the weirdest, but also one of the coolest Lego themes ever made. It combines actual Lego and technology in the perfect way to make the coolest game. So I'm gonna open up this box and show you just how interesting it really is. Let's do this. So when you think of Lego and technology, you probably think of things like Lego Mindstorms, the now retired Lego Hidden Side, Lego Super Mario, or even Lego Trains. But you also probably know about Lego video games. So for what I'm about to show you, Lego combined actual Lego with Lego tech with Lego video games. And that is a really cool combination. Let me show you what it is. Now, I've always wanted this game, but the reason I couldn't get it is because it's only available on consoles of a certain generation, and I don't have any consoles from that generation. And for some reason, this game never made its way to PC, which is quite dumb in my opinion, but whatever. So if I open this up, you can see Lego Dimensions. Probably the wrong way. Boom, there you go, Lego Dimensions. And you can probably see what console this is for. The worst selling Nintendo console ever. And yes, I don't have this console yet. But the best part about getting it for the Wii U is that it is still completely sealed, and this honestly was really cheap. It was only 30 bucks to get it brand new sealed. While if you got it for PlayStation or Xbox, it's like over $100 sealed, so I saved a buttload getting this on the Wii U. So of course, with this, we got another huge and super heavy package, and you probably know what's in here. And oh my, that is a lot of packing peanuts. But look, if we move this, you can see what is over here in the corner. Okay, there we go. This is gonna sound random. It smells like soap at a gas station. Some of y'all gotta know what I'm talking about. So we're just gonna unbox this on the little bit of table I have left. There's some super cool Lego Dimensions things, but if you buy them, they're so expensive. I would really want the Portal one because it comes with the Portal minifigure and everything, but it is crazy expensive. And in here, you might be confused because we just have another Lego set, but this is the actual Lego part of it. The rest of it is Sensei Wu. Stop. Do not return to store. 2015, yeah, I think we're a little too late. 10 years. 10 years since this came out. That's kind of crazy, actually. So then in here, we have this thing. Should have the dock, yep, right here. And then probably most importantly, oh, we get manuals? Hold up. Or is this like a poster? Whoa, I don't want to rip it. It's so like old, it's like rips easy. It just tells you all of the dimensions. That's cool though. But yeah, here's the game. And yep, this is brand new sealed. Yeah, let's see if the disc works. Right here. Back when there were still manuals in games. Dang, that was back in the day. By the way, when this console came out, I was 6 years old. Moment of truth. Oh, games show up right there. It's reading. Lego Dimensions. Let's go. I'm just gonna boot it for a second, make sure it starts. Of course it needs an update. Well, the update is finally done, so it's got to restart the console real quick. It took a lot longer than I thought. I don't think the Wi-Fi is very fast in this. Let's just make sure this game boots. No way, we need another update. We can't just have updates 24/7. Well, while the Wii U updates, it's taken like forever. Look, it says like 2 hours. We'll just open up the Lego Dimensions set. So this is literally just a Lego set in here. It's kind of the most random Lego set. I'll show you in a second why I mean that. Yeah, we got pieces, manual. Oh shoot, there's stickers, dang. But this is why it's the most random. Look at the 3 characters that it comes with. We got Wild Style from the Lego movie, Gandalf, and Batman. Like, bro, what is that combination? Yeah, this is just like a fake portal thing to make the actual dock thing look good. So let's build it. Well, I finished the build, so you can see the portal right here, and then we have all 3 of the most random minifigures, like I mentioned earlier. And then we, of course, have the extra pieces, and it even came with a brick separator, surprisingly. I just thought about this, but I'm wondering what the retail price of this whole set was back in the day. $90 or $100 was what it was priced at. $100? So Lego Dimensions does eventually fail, and I think that price is part of it. Who was paying $100 for a game in 2015? Like, let's not talk about game prices right now, but in 2015, I don't think games were this expensive. But you might have noticed that over here, I still have a bag of pieces, and that's because the instruction manual doesn't have you build these. You build them in the game, apparently, so I just can't build these until I boot that up, and it's still downloading. It says an hour left. It's so slow. But I got the stand here, and this portal goes on top of it, and there's some plastic to peel, so let's just have the most satisfying peels. Yo, shiny plastic hits different when it's brand new. Oh, that's so nice. But yeah, you can see these two studs right here, and then this platform just goes on here. Technically, this whole thing is useless. You don't need it at all. You could just have this base. I think hearing somewhere that to actually play the game, you need these 3 characters and their items. Wherever I put that bag. Right here are their like item things. And so you'd have to get these guys and this base at least. So I just bought the whole thing brand new, because why not? And then to give you a quick rundown of how it works, you set the minifigures, they kind of just sit right here, I think. And then when you put them in the middle, it like activates them, and the minifigure shows up in the game, which I think is just super cool. Now, of course, Lego didn't come up with that idea. It's actually copying Disney's Infinity game, which uses little figurines that you put and then they pop up in game. It's kind of like the exact same thing except with Lego. And I think Lego's a lot cooler because I love the Lego games, so I think this is like the perfect mix of the two. Now this thing just has a USB on the end, and wow, that is a thick USB, but that just plugs into the Wii U once it downloads, and then we should be able to start it up and hopefully build these. All right, well, I think it finished updating. It just turned off, so I'm really hoping it did. It was like 3 hours of updating, kind of insane. So now I can boot Lego Dimensions, hopefully. Yes, new game. Please connect the pad. Oh, we can do that. So out back here, there is 2 USB ports on the console. So just plug it into one of those. So the pad is lighting up on this side, so I guess it's not just this main place that reads the characters, it's every place. So if I put Batman, that's cool. He got sucked into a portal. Gandalf. If you're wondering how that works, they have like a little like thing on the bottom, like metal thing. I've never seen Lord of the Rings or Hobbit or anything, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know if this is realistic or not. Wild style from the Lego movie. Are they gonna go to the Lego movie universe? Are they supposed to be making noise? It's like they're talking but nothing's happening. Okay, so the voice actors are finally working again. And so I'm just gonna play around this level a little bit and see what it's like. So as I'm playing this, I should probably mention, if you guys wanna see gaming content from me, I actually do have a gaming channel. The link to it will be up in the corner, and I'll have it linked in the top of the description. I make quite a few videos on there, plus I stream, so yeah, go subscribe. Okay, so it's giving me instructions for building this, even though these instructions were in the Lego set. So I'm just gonna scroll through these. The instructions I wanna know are the other ones. We got instructions. Actually, now that I look at this bag, it does only have 1 item in it, which is Batman's little Batmobile thing. So it's gonna be a pretty quick build. So let's do it. All right, well, I finished the build. It's just a little Batmobile like this, and then it has the sensor thing on the bottom. It's asking me this question, which I don't know what to answer to. It says, do you want to save this model onto its toy tag? I mean, I only have yes as an option, so I guess. Place the model on the central panel. Let's see what happens. Hey, look at that. Now we have that car that I just made in the game. I just think that's cool. Yes, sir. All right, well, I guess we're hopping in the portal. I don't know what this does. Here we go. So now we're in like the Wizard of Oz world. We're on the yellow brick road. This is kind of weird. Okay, so I made it like most of the way through the first level, I think. But there's something I want to try. I've gotten a couple Lego Dimensions sets. And so I have Aquaman and I have a girl from, oh shoot. And I have the girl from Fantastic Beasts. And so I don't have their minifigures together right now, but you can see their plates. So I'm wondering, if we take the car out of here and then just put their plate on, what's gonna happen? So let's just try Aquaman's car thing. What happens? Blank tag. Oh, so that's how this works. So the tags for these cars, they're all the same, and then it gets written to after you like do your character. So let's see, that's Aquaman's plate. So if we put Aquaman on there, then we get Aquaman, let's go. And then it gives me instructions for his build, and then I can save the model onto its toy tag. So then this is the toy tag, and then I put that in there. Then the model that I just built, even though I didn't actually build it, is now saved to that tag. The only issue is with the Fantastic Beast ones, I don't have the toy tag with it. I don't know where it went. Oh, yep, there she is. Okay, so I can choose no. I don't have to save it to the toy tag. I didn't even notice this. The lights flicker on the camera because the camera's refresh rate. It doesn't actually flicker in person. But you can see that there's 3 light sources in each side and then 1 in the middle. So if you look on the game, the max characters / things I can have is 7. But the idea that I can take Batman, have him here, I'm holding him, and then I just put him on here, and now he Thanos snaps back into the game right here. Yeah, see, now I'm that exact same minifigure in the game, and that's just really cool. But with one of these cards that I put on here, apparently I have access to new data, like new games I can play. There's so much extra content to this game. Aquaman Fun Pack. I don't know how to unlock it. That's interesting. Oh, okay. So apparently I just did it too early. So after the first level of the Wizard of Oz, then it'll let me play each of these characters like levels. So yeah, let's finish Wizard of Oz. This is kind of trippy, but I turned off the game and then this just stays on a green light. That's kind of weird. I feel like it should just turn off, but just stays on, I guess. All right, well, I'm gonna finish the rest of this level and then we can see if we can unlock those level pack things. And then I also have more dimensions pieces that we can try putting on there. I don't even know what some of them go to, but we'll find out, I guess. But yeah, let me finish this. Okay, this is kind of cool. It's having me like take the story with the actual build over here. So it says take off that piece out the back. So this one, which is the piece I just got in the game, and then I put it on the front right there. But I love how it's doing the game with the actual Lego. It's really cool. Okay, so I'm done with the level now. So let's try putting these, what are they called? Like discs on the pad. So we have this one, which I think is Chase McCain from the Lego City Undercover games. Let's see. Yes, sir. Police helicopter, that's his build. We're just gonna skip through this. This is my brother's one, by the way. So we're gonna write that to the toy tag. Oh, yep, sure. So when I was looking for my brother's Lego Dimensions, I actually found an extra disc, which means that this one is my disc for my Fantastic Beasts girl. So what I should be able to do maybe is put her in. I don't know how to write a model to its toy tag. Okay, so I found where the extra content is with my characters. So the Fantastic Beasts one, the things right here, I still can't figure out how to write to this, so we're just not gonna worry about it, I guess. There's also a Lego City one. So I'm in a hub place somewhere that has portals for every like character you can have in the game. Okay, so just for fun, I'm gonna go in DC Comics one. So now we're in the DC universe. This looks huge. This game is actually sick, because look, there's this much extra content to the game all of a sudden. And there's still the main story. I think I can eventually go to these worlds, I just need to unlock something. We do have one more character thing to test out, which is this, and I don't know what character this goes to. It's my brother's of some sort. It looks like rainbows and clouds. So moment of truth, I guess. I don't know who it is. Oh, it's Unikitty. Well, I think I found the issue. It needs to download stuff to actually play those extra worlds that I plopped on there, like the Lego City Undercover one and stuff. But since Nintendo took down the servers for the Wii U like last year or something, I can't access the eShop. The only way I would be able to do that is through mods, and I did mod this thing, so I could probably figure that out, but yeah. All right, well, after a little more research, I did find out that for the Wii U, it's basically impossible to get the DLC for like all the new cards I have. And that's all because Nintendo doesn't have their online anymore. And so the only way I could possibly ever get that is if someone hopefully put those downloads online. There's literally no other way to get those downloads because unlike games that are actually physically there, DLC, downloadable content, is all digital. So when Nintendo takes down their servers, you can't ever get those again. Okay, future me here, I finally did get that DLC downloaded. So you can see I have Fantastic Beasts World right there. I can just hop in it and then it will take me there because I got the DLC downloaded finally. And yeah, downloading the DLC when Nintendo doesn't have their servers online, it's really hard to do. I'm not even sure if I can say how I did it online, just because it's kind of in a gray area, but it is possible to do. It's just kind of tedious to get done. So you can see I'm in the Fantastic Beasts world now. Yes, sir. But all right, back to the video. Lego Dimensions was one of the coolest Lego themes in my opinion, just because of how it interacts, the physical Lego with the digital world of Lego. And it does it in a really cool way. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. And if you want to watch a similar video to this, I'll have a link up here in the corner and down in the description. But as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell. I don't know if I'm saying themes or games. Sorry, I keep forgetting. All right, we good. I don't know why I was concerned. I said themes. I'm a good boy. I put my minifigure on the center right here.